All right, go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. Hello. Friday. It is Friday, October 2nd, and today I will be teaching a Vinyasa flow class, which is a 45-minute long class. Vinyasa flow class is just a general yoga class. It's a little bit rigorous. We do a lot of standing movements, and then we move down to the mat to do some cool down postures. A Vinyasa flow, Vinyasa means breath with movement. So a Vinyasa flow class means breathing and moving. We don't hold postures for very long. If we move into a posture, I'll usually hold it for about 3 to 6 breaths. 3 breaths for easier postures, 6 breaths for more difficult postures because it takes some time to get into them. Usually takes a couple breaths to get into a difficult posture and then maybe a breath or 2 to come out. So you're actually only staying in the difficult posture for about 3 breaths. As you become familiar with a yoga practice and you become more regular at your yoga practice, you will get better at the postures and you'll be noticing a lot more flexibility and you'll be wanting to hold them a little bit longer. A good static stretch is about 30 seconds. So once you really want to dig a little bit deeper into your practice and you're working on more advanced postures, you definitely want to see if you can hold some of those postures for about 6 breaths. So if you're ready, let's get started. We're going to start with seated, then we'll move on slowly to postures on the mat. So rest your hands on your knees, close your eyes, reach the crown of your head to the sky, and slowly inhale and exhale through your nose. Start to take the longest, deepest breaths of your day. As you inhale, fill the lungs completely, breathing all the way to the bottom of your lungs. And as you exhale, breathe all of the air out through the nose like you're fogging a mirror. As you take these long, deep breaths, create a gentle sound, almost like a little snore, and you can hear it in the back of your throat. And that type of breath, the breath we use through our asana practice, which is the postures, is there to help heat up the body from within so we can sweat out the toxins and also so that our muscles become a little bit more flexible. When the muscles are warm, they bend a little bit better. When the muscles are cold, it creates a little bit of stiffness. So sometimes at the beginning of your practice, you might feel a little stiff, and as you get to the end of your practice, you usually feel really good. Let's start with sweeping the arms up. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up, palms together, look at your thumbs. Exhale, reach the arms out and down. Good, again, flip the palms. Inhaling, hands up, palms together, look at your thumbs. Exhaling, reach the arms out and down. Good. Last one, easy movements. Inhaling, hands up, palms together. Exhaling, arms down. And that is an example of a vinyasa. A vinyasa, moving with the breath. Even if you're in a stabilized posture, you're still moving. When you inhale, you're working on lengthening your spine, even if it's just a millimeter. And when you're exhaling, you're trying to deepen the posture, moving deeper into the muscles. Let's roll forward onto the hands and knees. Spread those fingertips wide and bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Spread your knees about hip-width apart as we move into the spine. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your head, look up. Exhale, round your back, tuck your tailbone, bring your chin to your chest. Again, inhaling, drop the belly, arch the back, look up. Exhaling, round the back, chin to chest. Inhaling, drop the belly, look up. Exhaling, round the back, suck the belly in, bow your chin to your chest. One more set here. Inhale, drop the belly, arch the back, look up. Exhaling, round the back, chin to chest. Good. Take your toes together, spread your knees about the width of your mat, And rest your forehead down on the mat as you reach your hands forward, resting in pose of the child. Pose of the child is a pose you can take at any time through your practice if you need a break. Just make sure that your breath is steady. You continue with that deep breathing with sound, whether you're still and resting or whether you're moving through the vinyasas. Bring your hands forward of your shoulders. Bring your knees about hip width apart. Curl your toes under, lift your knees, and press back into downward facing dog. Bend one knee at a time, pumping those heels. Tuck your chin to your chest, bringing your head between your arms. And as you gently bend one knee at a time, stretch those calves. Good. Now press both heels down, lift your butt, try to make a triangle with your body and the mat, and inhale, lift your right leg up high. Good. Now bend your right knee and bring it over to your left side. Looking at your foot from underneath your left armpit. 3 breaths here, breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. And 3. Let's exhale, bring the foot down to meet the right. Press into your right heel or to meet the left. Inhale, bring your left leg up or the opposite leg, which one you didn't. And then bend that knee and look at your foot from underneath your right armpit, pressing down through your right heel. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. And 3. Exhale and bring your left foot to the floor. Look to your hands and slowly walk your feet all the way up so that your feet are together. Your hands are still touching the mat. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, slowly bow your head to your knees. Inhale, roll up slowly, chin to chest. Suck that belly in. And as you come to standing, let's roll the shoulders back. Good. And now as we roll those shoulders back and down, let's take a few shoulder rolls. Spread your feet about hip width apart. Interlace your fingers, send your palms forward, and reach up with the hands, taking your hands over to the left side. Look up. And inhale, center. Exhale, other side. 3 breaths. Look up. Good. Inhale up and exhale. Bring the arms out and down. Then let's come to a standing position with the feet together. We're going to work on some sun salutations, some vinyasas. So let's inhale. Bring the hands up. Palms together. Look at your thumbs. Exhale. Fold forward. Hands to the floor. Bowing the head to the knees. Inhale, look forward, just a basic Surya Namaskar A. Step it back to plank, bend at the elbows, hugging the chest with the elbows lower down. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhaling to downward facing dog. Now spread those fingertips wide, pressing down through the index fingers again. Chin to chest, heels to the floor. Really settle into this down dog. We were moving a lot in the last one. 3 breaths. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. Breathing for 3. Now as you finish that third exhale, look forward, stepping the feet up between your hands. Inhale, gaze forward as you reach to the earth. Exhaling, bow your head to your knees. Inhaling, stand all the way up, palms together, look at your thumbs, and exhale, hands to heart center. Let's do that again. Inhaling, hands up, palms together, look at your thumbs. Exhaling, fold forward, hands to the floor, head to the knees. Inhaling, look forward, step it back to plank, and exhaling, lower down to chaturanga. Inhaling to upward facing dog. Exhaling to downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. Breathing for 3. As you're finishing that third exhale, look forward. Step your feet up between your hands. Inhale, gaze forward as you reach to the earth. Exhale, bow your head to your knees. Inhale, come up to a standing position. Reach all the way up, palms together. Look at your thumbs and exhale. Bring your hands back to heart center. Good. Okay, so let's work on some balancing postures. Then we'll revisit some sun salutations a little bit later. So we're going to move postures. Move vinyasa postures. Shift the weight of your body into your left leg. Go ahead and bring your right foot to the inner thigh if you can. If you're not really good at balance, you can bring that foot a little lower on the leg. Bring your hands to heart center, everybody's favorite pose. Inhale, hands up, and open the arms to tree pose. If you are good balance here, go ahead and look up towards the ceiling or sky. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. Breathing for 3. Now, as you bring the arms down, don't let go of that foot. Don't let it touch the floor just yet. Working on balancing poses for long periods of time really help your balance. Go ahead, bend that knee, grab your foot. Yes. We're going to do a slight back bend here. So reach back with your foot, reach up and forward with your left arm, using the leg, that strong leg, to help open your right shoulder. Look up, breathing for 1, 2, and 3. Good. Exhale, release hands to the waist. Point that toe out, look at your toe. 3 breaths here, use your core. 1. Breathing for 2. And 3. Exhale, bring it down. All right, let's try that transition again. On the left side, bring your left foot up into your right thigh. And bring your hands to heart center. Inhaling, bring the hands up to the sky and open the arms. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. And 3. Exhale, bring the arms down. Go ahead and grab your left foot and bring the left foot back as you reach the right hand forward. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. And 3. Good. Inhale, send that left leg forward, hands to the waist. Breathing for 1. Point that toe, lift higher. 2. And 3. Exhale and bring the foot down. Let's take another vinyasa. Coming to the front of your mat. Inhaling, hands up, palms together. Look at your thumbs. Exhaling, fold forward, hands to the floor. Bow your head to your... Inhaling, look forward. Step it back to plank. And exhaling, lower down to chaturanga. Inhaling to up dog. Exhaling to down dog. Inhaling, send your right leg to the sky. Exhaling, send your right foot between your hands, runner's lunge. Inhaling, crescent pose, hold here for 3 breaths. Breathing for 1, 2, and 3. Now as you come down, we're going to place the left hand underneath the shoulder so that left hand is flat on the mat, across from the right foot. Staying in a runner's lunge, sink those hips. You may need to slide your back foot back a little bit, and a gentle twist as we reach the right hand to the sky. Look up, 3 breaths. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. And 3. Exhale, right hand to the floor. Inhale, come to plank. Exhale, lower down to chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog. And exhale to downward facing dog, left side. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left foot forward. Inhale, crescent pose. Hold here for 3. Look at your thumbs, palms together. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. And 3. Exhale, right hand to the floor underneath the shoulder. Inhale, left hand to the sky, look up. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. Breathing for 3. Exhale, left hand to the floor. Inhale, step forward, half lift. Exhale, head to the knees. Inhale, come up to a standing position. Reach all the way up. Palms together. Look at your thumbs. And exhale, hands to heart center. Good. Let's do some hamstring stretches. Bring your hands to your waist. Inhale, step it out. Take a wide stance and turn your toes in towards each other. On an exhale, fold forward and bring your hands to the mat. Inhale, look forward, and exhale, walk the hands back. Your fingertips should be facing forward as you bow your head down towards the mat. Holding here. Breathing for 1, pushing the mat forward as you try to pull your belly between your thighs. 2. Breathing for 3. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, place your hands on your waist. Inhaling, come up to standing, and exhale, stay here. Let's do the second one. Inhale, reach the arms out. Exhale, interlace your fingers behind your back. Inhale, squeeze your shoulder blades, lift your chest. Exhale, fold forward and bow your head down to the mat. 3 breaths here. Breathing for 1. Every exhale, try to deepen this posture. Breathing for 2. Breathing for 3. On your inhale, lift your head slowly. Come back up to that standing position. Hands to the waist. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhaling, fold forward. Take your peace fingers, wrap them around your big toes. Inhale, look forward. Exhaling, bow your head as you pull on your toes. 3 more breaths here. Lift your kneecaps, squeeze those quadriceps. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. Breathing for 3. Inhale, lift your head. Exhaling, hands to the waist. Inhaling, come up to standing, and exhale. Let's step it back to the front of your mat, and let's do another vinyasa, different variation. Inhale, hands up, palms together. Look at your thumbs. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the floor. Bow your head to your knees. Inhale, look forward. Step it back to a plank position, and exhale, lower down to chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog, and exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale, send your right leg up to the sky, and exhale, step your right foot forward. Stay in that runner's lunge. Inhale, come up. Exhale, deep twist. Right out, left elbow comes across the body. Hands in prayer position, look up. Deep breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. And 3. Staying here, try to wiggle to go a little bit deeper, hooking that armpit. This is what I mean by holding for 6 breaths. We're going to take a deeper variation. If you can't reach the floor, you're just going to extend your arms, opening your chest, look up. Keep that left heel over the ankle or the toes. Breathe for 1. 2. And 3. Exhale, hands to the floor. Inhale to plank. Exhale to chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale, send that left leg up. Exhale, step your left foot forward. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, twist. Take your right elbow across your body. Hands in prayer position. Look up for 3 breaths. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. and 3. Bring your right hand to the mat, reach your left hand to the sky, look up. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. And 3. Exhale, hands to the floor. Inhale, 2. 3 to plank. Exhale, lower to chaturanga. Inhale to up dog and exhale. Let's take a little rest. Toes together. Send it back into pose of the child. 3 breaths here. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. And 3. Inhale, come to the knees, and exhale, come to downward facing dog. Look forward. Inhale, step your feet forward, half lift. Exhale, hands head to the knees. Inhale, come all the way up to standing, hands to heart center. Good. Okay, if you have a block or a book, we're going to move into triangle pose. So if you need that block, go ahead and get it. From the front of your mat, inhale, step out to the right. Your feet are not as wide as the pose we did last time. Turn your right toes to the back of your mat. We're going to do right, left, right, left. Extend your arms, reach out over your right leg. Go ahead, use that block, or if you can, grab your big toe with your peace fingers. Reach your left hand up, head back, right hip forward. 3 breaths. Breathing for 1. 2 and 3. Inhaling, stand up, pivot, turn. Exhaling, left side. Grab that big toe or go ahead and use a block on either side of your foot. It doesn't really matter. Right hand up, look up. Breathing for 1, 2, and 3. Inhale, come up. Pivot, turn to the right side again. Now we're going to do a twist. Again, get that block if you need it. Inhale, bring your left hand up. Exhale, left hand down next to the foot on either side. Reach your right hand to the sky and look up. Deep breathing for 1, 2, 3. Inhaling, come up, pivot, turn right side, right arm up. And then exhale, we're going to bring that right hand down to the mat on either side of the foot using the block if you need to. Reach your left hand to the sky, hold here for 3 breaths. Breathing for 1, 2, 3. Inhaling, come up to standing and exhaling back to the front of your mat where we're going to do another style of vinyasa. Ready? Bend your knees. Surya Namaskar B. Inhale, hands up, palms together. Look at your thumbs. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the floor. Bow your head to your knees. Inhale to look forward. Step it back to plank. Exhale, lower down to chaturanga. Inhaling to upward facing dog. Exhaling to downward facing dog. Inhale, bring your right leg up. Exhale, step your right foot forward and pivot and plant your left foot to the mat. We're going to come into warrior 1 for 3 breaths. Breathing for 1, 2, and 3. Now from here, we're going to open to warrior 2. Notice how my torso turns to the side. I try to sink my hips a little bit lower. Shoulders are directly over the hips and the arms extend as you look towards your right hand. Breathing for 1, 2, and 3. Rest your elbow on your thigh. Inhale, reach your left arm over your head, look up. Breathing for 1, 2, and 3. Exhale, place both hands on the mat. Inhale into plank and exhale down to chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhaling to downward facing dog. Inhaling, bring your left leg up. Exhaling, send your left foot forward, pivot and plant your right. Inhaling, come up to warrior one for 3 breaths. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. Breathing for 3. Inhale, open to warrior 2. Sink those hips. Turn the torso to the side, shoulders over the hips, and look at your left hand. Breathing for 1. 2. And 3. Exhale, left elbow down. Inhale, right arm over the head, look up, side angle pose. Breathing for 1. 2. And 3. Exhale, hands to the floor. Inhale into plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog or pose of the child for 3 more breaths. Breathing for 1. 2. And 3. As you finish that exhale, look forward. Step your feet up between your hands. Inhale, look forward. Exhale. Now we're going to bend the knees and take Utkatasana for 3 breaths. So I want you to sink your hips as low as you can without lifting your heels. Inhale, hands up high, palms together, look at your thumbs. Breathing for 1, 2, and 3. Inhale, come up to standing, and exhale, bring the arms down by the sides. Good job, everybody. Okay, let's work on a couple more other balancing postures. The next one is going to be eagle pose. So as you bend your knees, you're going to bring your legs together, take your right leg up over your left thigh, hook the sink low. Now your right leg is on top of your left, so your right arm is going to come on top of your left. Twist your palms together and reach up high. Breathing for 1, 2, and 3. Exhale. See, my legs are still here. Take that right foot up into a half lotus position if you can. Good. Now you can stay here or reach around your back with your hand, grabbing for your arm or your toes, and exhale, fold forward. 3 breaths. Breathing for 1, 2, and 3. Inhale, slowly come up. Exhale and release. Bend the knees, take the left leg on top of the right, hook the toes around the right calf. Take the left arm on top of the right, twist the palms together, and as you reach up with your hands, sink down into your hips. Breathing for 1, 2, and 3. Good. Exhale, release. Inhale, come on up. Take that left foot up into a half lotus position. Reach your left arm around your back. Grab for your right arm or toes. And exhale, go ahead. Try to fold forward. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. And 3. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bend the knee. Inhaling, come on up. And exhaling, release your feet. Let's take another vinyasa and we will move down to the floor. Ready? Bend the knees. Inhaling, hands up, palms together. Look at your thumbs. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the floor, bowing the head to the knees. Inhale, look forward, step it back to plank. Exhale, lower down to chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhale, rest in pose of the child. Toes together, knees spread wide. Sit on your heels. Let your belly rest between your thighs and bring your forehead down to the mat. Deep breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. Breathing for 3. Inhaling. Come up to hands and knees. Good. Go ahead, extend your right leg and extend your left arm. Look at your left hand working that core. Breathing for 1, 2, 3. Exhale, release. Send the left leg back. Send the right hand forward. Look at your right hand. 3 more breaths. Breathing for 1, 2. Bring that belly in. And 3. Exhale and bring it down. Bend the knees and sit on the heels. So we're going to do a stretch today that I really enjoy, and I really haven't, I don't even think I've done it and taught it in my virtual classes yet. It's a super easy pose, but it can be really painful. And this pose is really good for stretching the toes and the feet. So I don't know if you can see, we're going to curl the toes under. Good, your knees can be together, a little bit apart. It doesn't matter. Just find that position. Good, now you're going to sit onto the heels. What you want to try to do is get the pads of your toes onto the mat. Your pinky toe might need a little extra help. Now, if this is as far as you can go, you really feel an intense stretch here, go ahead and stay here. If you want to go deeper, get a deeper stretch in the arches and the toes, go ahead, bring your hands back. And if you want a little back bend, go ahead and bring the head back, look up to the sky. Let's hold here for 3 deep breaths. Lift your heart. Breathing for 1, 2, and 3. Good. Inhale, come forward. Release those toes. Rest in pose of the child. 3 more breaths here. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. And 3. Inhale, come on up, and let's just swing those legs around for a seated position. So we're going to do the pose that's in the thumbnail for this posture. If it's too difficult for you, you can do a Janushirasana A. So option 1 is to bring the right foot into the left thigh. That's your basic beginner version. Option 2 is kind of like what they call a hurdler. So you want to bring your right thigh at a 90-degree angle with your left leg. Roll your calf away from your thigh so your right sits bone is grounded. Now turn and square your shoulders over your right leg, left leg, and rest your left arm to the inside of your left leg. And reach your right arm over your head. Now it's natural for the whole hip to go with the body. So this active stretch is pushing, grounding down through the sits bones. And as your right arm reaches over your head for your toes, look up. You're going to get a really nice stretch up the right side of your back. 3 breaths. Look up. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. Breathing for 3. Inhale, come on up. Take that left foot and bring it to your right thigh. Now, if you have your foot the other way, now's a good time to take that right leg back. We're going to do a gentle mermaid pose. Take your hands to the right side. Good. Bring your right hand out. And if you want to go deeper, reach your left arm over your head. Otherwise, keep both hands on the floor and look up. Now you're pushing out through your side. Notice this real deep stretch on the left side of my rib cage. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. And 3. Inhaling, come on up. Now you can stay here and work on the twist, bringing your right hand to your left knee and looking over your left shoulder. That's option 1. That's beginner version. Option 2 is to take this left foot onto the right thigh. Then you're going to take your left arm around your back and hook the top of your hand to the outside of your left thigh and look over your left shoulder. Whichever pose you take, hold for 3 to 6 breaths. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. And 3. Exhale and release. Let's straighten both legs and shake it out. Good. Okay. So remember, beginner version, left foot into the right thigh, a little bit more advanced version. Bend your right knee, open your legs to 90 degrees. Good. Take your right elbow down to the inside of your right leg. Reach your left arm over your head and look up as you reach for those toes. Deep breathing for 1. Ground that left sits bone 2. And 3. Inhaling, come up. Exhaling, bring the bottom of that right foot into the left thigh. We're going to do a gentle mermaid stretch. Take your hands, walk them over to the left side. If this is good enough for you, stay here. If not, reach that right arm over your head. Look up, feeling that great stretch all the way up the right side of the torso. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. And 3. Inhale, bring it up. Now you can twist all the way over to the right side, staying here. Again, trying to not lift that left hip too much so you can enjoy that stretch. If you want to go deeper, go ahead and take that right foot onto the left thigh. Reach your right, hook your left hand, the top of your left hand to the outside of your thigh and look as far over your right shoulder as possible. Breathing for 1. 2. And 3. Great job, everybody. Exhale and release. Let's straighten the legs and shake it out. And we're going to take a forward fold for 6 deep breaths. Now, I want you to move deeper as you go. So if you can't grab your toes, use a towel or strap. We're going to hold in one position for 3 breaths, taking those millimeter movements. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. And 3. Then stay here. Inhale. Take a deeper version. Grab the outsides of your feet. Grab your toes if you haven't grabbed them yet. Or walk your hands down that towel or strap. Or interlace your fingers and bring them around the bottoms of your feet. And bow your head down to your shins. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. And 3. Inhaling, head up. Exhaling, release. Gentle twist. Take your right foot across your body. Turn to your right side. Hook your left armpit. Bring your right hand to the heel of your palm to the base of your spine and look over your right shoulder. Again, if you want to go deeper, you can take that left hand, reach it through the hole, reach your right arm around your back and bind your hands. Wherever you are, flex that left foot. Breathing for 1. 2. And 3. Good. You should get a nice stretch in the glute and the hip there. Extend the legs. Just go gently into the other side. Inhale, right arm up, twist, hooking that right elbow or armpit to the outside of your left thigh, or go ahead, reaching through the hole. Reach your left arm around your back, binding your hands, and look over your left shoulder, flexing your right foot. Breathing for 1. 2. And 3. Exhale and release. Nice job, everybody. Straight legs and slowly roll on down to your back. Oh, we made it to the finishing poses. Hug your knees into your chest and to side. Good. Let's bring the legs straight up into the air. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Stay here in the air. And we're going to hold here for about 6 breaths. Breathing for 1. Let's bend the knees. So if you're in the shoulder stand, come out of it. You're going to take your right ankle, put it on top of your left thigh, and bend your left knee to a 90-degree angle. Take your right hand, reach it between your legs. Take your Place your fingers here. As you pull your leg towards your hand, you're using your right elbow to push that right knee away, getting a nice stretch in the glutes, and flex your feet. 3 breaths. Breathing for 1, 2, and 3. Legs, let's switch sides, placing that left ankle above the right knee on the thigh. Bend the right leg to 90 degrees. Fingers behind your right thigh, flex your feet, pull your leg towards you with your hands, push your left leg away from you with your elbow. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. Breathing for 3. Nice job, buddy. Chest, your arms above your head, making a circle around your head with your arms, and take your knees to the right side as you turn your head to the left side. And then inhale, knees up. Exhale to your right side. Zola. Good, and then bring your knees into your chest. Roll on up to a seated position and come into cross-legged. If you're a little bit more flexible, go ahead and try to come into a lotus posture or even a modified lotus posture with one or both feet here, and bring your hands to heart center. So the asanas, these postures, are just one part of our yoga practice. Another part is our devotion to bettering our lives and ourselves and to the practice of bettering our lives and ourselves through our yoga practice. Today, I am going to say a chant in Sanskrit. It is a teacher and student chant. It helps to create and fortify the relationship between the teacher and the student. And you can listen for today, or you can join me, or you can repeat after me. I'll say it nice and slow. Sorry about that. It begins with Om, and we'll do the Om together. I'll say it nice and slow, so maybe you can repeat after me, and then we will finish the class. Sahanau Vavatu, Sahanau Bhunaktu, Sahaviryam Karavavahai, Tejasvina Vadid Tamastu, Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you for joining me. May you go with peace. Namaste.